really good to see all of you here. I love you all very much. I'm going to take a little time to share a little bit of life with Brennan. And I know it's not easy for all of us, and he's been a great person, friend, father, pop, uncle, cousin, all those different things that, you know, a man can be in persons and families and friends' lives. First, I wanted to take a moment in silence for Brennan, and we can all, for a moment, be with him. We could all just bow our heads and take a moment, rejoice in his life. Heavens can sense our love, and I know Brennan knows we're here for him, and I just want to take a minute and read a few things I put together for him and for us as a family, a whole. Brennan was a good man on many levels. He was good to us all, and all who knew him loved him. I wanted to start this eulogy with a great thank you to God for the life and the love he has given us with Brennan's life and all the love he has shared with Brennan's life in our lives. Brennan was a great son to his parents and a great blessing to them as they brought him into their lives as a wonderful extension of their family. He grew up with wonderful parents that gave their all to him to educate him as a man. The Bradys were also a great extension of my life because as I grew, they were very good to my sister and I and my mother and all those who partook in gatherings. And I wanted to thank them for their love as well. This day is about celebrating the life of Brennan, as he was a great man in so many ways. He loved us and took care of us when he had very little. He was a great man in so many ways, and these are some of the ways he was great. He was a wonderful brother to his siblings and a wonderful son to his parents, which he loved very much. Brennan was a fantastic pop to all his grandchildren, which he loved very much. To me, he was a great father and a good man who only wanted the best for us as he could provide. For this, I greatly honor his life as he gave it to my mother and my sister and I. I will miss you greatly, Brennan. He was also a caring husband who gave my mother friendship and much devoted time to her in their marriage. Brennan was a great brother-in-law to my uncles and aunts. He was also a wonderful uncle to his loving nieces and nephews. There is so much that he was to us in all our lives who loved and knew him. He will be greatly missed. Brennan was not only a great man as a husband, pop, uncle, son, and many other things as a man, but he was a great machinist and was very good at what he did. His skills took care of us as a family with his hard work and dedication as I grew up. Brennan was also one serious wild man on many levels. All his wild times I will never forget, like passing out the chicken coops and many other interesting places. Many have had great times with him partying throughout life's days. His wild side we will never forget, as well as they were a fun part of our lives also. His life is always treasured in all our hearts, and this is just some of our memorable things we cherish. Led Zeppelin was one of his favorite bands, and he was always enjoying that band and its music all through his younger years, all the way up until he left us. He loved motorcycles and riding and to be free, because this is one of Brennan's joys in life, and even a motorcycle accident couldn't take him out as it left behind a reminder scar across his forehead. I give it to him as a fellow biker. I hope he is riding free in the kingdom, and I hope his bike has wings in the heavens above. I want everyone to know that I loved him very much, and more than you know, and his life, good or bad, was a great influence on mine as it molded me into a great man today on many levels. I love him and miss him so much. My mother, out of all of this, has probably taken things very hard, but because of you and our family, she has been comforted with love and compassion. For this, I thank all of you who have been there by our side for this loss. Mom, you are a wonderful mother, and you are a great and loving wife to him on so many levels that you should have had an award of some sort that says the world's most loving, caring, and forgiving wife ever. You stuck by him through thick and thin, and that I admire with all my soul. You have also been a great lesson in life that leads me to greater plains throughout life. Thank you. A little taste of poetry for him. May the road rise to meet you, and may the wind be always at your back, and may the sun shine warm upon your face, and may the rain fall softly upon your fields until we meet again, and may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. And let us all pray the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. We love you very, very much. And we're all here rejoicing in your life. And we thank you for the life that you've given us.
Thank you, Shad.
Thank you, Shad.
like the wind.